Hey everybody, Mr. MTRG here, and let's do our WWE predictions for Clash of Champions 2017. Of course, Clash of Champions is this Sunday, so of course, please check it out. And what are your predictions? Leave them in the comments below. Let's get on with this.
You a champion, show me you a champion. If you a champion, show me you a champion.
Ryder versus Mojo Rawley. It's gonna be Mojo. I mean, he just recently turned heel, and I guess they're gonna do something with him. And there kind of needs to be more heels on the SmackDown roster as is. I mean, who do we have for heels again right now? We have, let's see, Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin, of course Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. And I was thinking more of these singles, by the way, singles heels, not tag teams or anything like that. I'm not sure if Rusev or Aiden English are really doing. I think they're like a tag team now. I know they're tag teaming, I guess, for now, so I'm not sure. And that's all I can really name right off the bat. I mean, I don't really remember anyone else that's a heel singles competitor on SmackDown. So Mojo will be there. So Mojo. Oh yeah, right, and Jinder Mahal. Jeez, how could I forgot him? So yeah, I think it's going to be Mojo.
You a champion, show me you a champion. If you a champion, show me you a champion.
Breez versus the Bludgeon Brothers. The Bludgeon Brothers. Look, I think it's fair enough for me to admit that I have my own theory of who I think actually did the crime of trashing the office and for the like the whole case thing. It was the Ascension. I mean, when you really look at the online segment for the Fashion Files, which I don't know why they put them as a web series and not on the main roster anymore. Oh well. But when you look at the web series and you look at the latest one, it really does look like it is the Ascension. I mean, their fake excuse, their reasoning as to why they escaped the poisonous gas was very much made up, and they're very forcefully pushing Breez to face the Bludgeon Brothers because they know the Bludgeon Brothers are going to win. You know? So yeah, I think the Bludgeon Brothers are going to win. And the Ascension is going to be revealing themselves as the true culprits of the... I don't know why I did that, but they're going to reveal themselves as the real masterminds behind the entire case. I'm not really sure what the hell the entire... like, was there like a dubbed nickname for this entire case? I know it's the Fashion Files, but what's this... like, is there a name for the case? You know how some people have... and the case of the missing jewel or something like that. Is there like a nickname for this case? If not, someone needs to make one.
You a champion, show me you a champion. If you a champion, show me you a champion.
Charlotte Flair versus Natalya in a lumberjill match. I really don't care for this one. It's not because I think the match was poorly built or anything like that. No, I just really don't like Charlotte Flair. I don't care. She's my least favorite person on the roster right now. So for me, it's I hope Natalya wins, and if she doesn't win, I hope that Carmella will cash in and just take the championship away from freaking Charlotte. It's like, I really don't like Charlotte.
You a champion, show me you a champion. If you a champion, show me you a champion.
Baron Corbin versus Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler. I think Bobby Roode could be the nice United States champion, nice baby face that could be for all the heels that are chasing a singles championship. Maybe Mojo Rawley will start attacking Bobby Roode for his chance to be the United States champion. No, you never know.
You a champion, show me you a champion. If you a champion, show me you a champion.
Usos versus the New Day versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin versus Rusev and Aiden English. Oh wow, that is a mouthful right there. Anyway, a fatal four-way tag team match. Who is going to win? This is difficult. I don't think the Usos are going to win. Like, I think that the way things are booked, it's not in, like, I know it's not in favor of the Usos, but it's just the way things are going around. It feels like Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin or Rusev or Aiden English are going to take that. That's my opinion of who I think a heel team is going to take it away from them, so that way the Usos can have a rematch. But if I'm going to bet my money, I think it will be Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, because I think this feud is I feel like this feud hasn't had the direct payoff it needs. So I feel like with this, it's going to be finally leading to a nice payoff, blow-off match with the Usos and Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. So yeah, those two. Benjables. Thank you, Brian Zane.
You a champion, show me you a champion. If you a champion, show me you a champion.
AJ Styles versus Jinder Mahal. I really don't know, really. This is actually kind of tough. Because if Bobby Roode does win the United States Championship, I can imagine Baron Corbin immediately going after the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, acting like he needs it. But at the same time, I can see the idea of Jinder Mahal still chasing the WWE Championship by facing like AJ Styles. Like, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure who wins. It's tough, but I think AJ Styles is going to win, because I think like the WWE understands that their idea, like their whole Jinder Mahal plan, didn't really work out in the end. So you know, it's going to be like Jinder Mahal is He'll be I'm not sure he'll be a main eventer anymore, but I'm sure he'll be going off to the United States Championship. You know, Bobby Roode will win, then Jinder Mahal will go right after that United States Championship, take it back like every other WWE Championship in the past. I mean, I'm telling you that's exactly what happens. They win the WWE Championship, then they're like, okay, I'm going to downgrade to the United States Championship. Thank you. That's exactly what happens. Trust me, it will happen. If Jinder Mahal is not facing Bobby Roode for that championship, then I'll be surprised.
You a champion, show me you a champion. If you a champion, show me you a champion.
Now, the main event, Shinsuke Nakamura and Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, with Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan as the special guest referees. I don't know. It's going to be Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, but I don't know the real intentional purpose of why this match is happening. I'm not sure if Shane McMahon's going to be like, it's more or less the outcome of the match. It's like the match itself is not interesting, but more or less the dynamic between Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. And like, I understand they put the idea that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens lose or out. It's like, that's not going to happen. I mean, even if it does happen, I'm sure they're going to go straight to Raw, and it's like, and Shane's like, I fired them from WWE completely. It's like, yeah, but you don't control what we do, so we took them, sort of thing, you know? And if they do, and if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens do lose, I can imagine them coming back at the Royal Rumble. It's not like they're going to be gone forever, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion if they lose. But at the same time, I just don't think much is going to happen out of all this. It's just kind of bland. It's not bland. Like the match itself. The fact that Shinsuke Nakamura and Randy Orton are just facing off against Kevin Owens. It's like there's no beef with Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Like, I understand they attack each other, but it's not like real beef or anything like that. It's just like, hey, it's nothing like Shane McMahon has any. It's not like the beef that Shane McMahon has with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It's not like the real one that you could feel tension. It's like these two is like, it's more like a grudge that's very pitiful. Well, everyone, those are my predictions for Clash of Champions 2017. What are yours? Leave them in the comments below. Hit that like and subscribe button, just because you like me.